Shame. You gotta check him out. Go find him on the Tweeter machine. Up next, I have one of the best beards here in Anaheim, California. A very good friend of mine, and he should be a good friend of yours as well. We have Gizmo. I tried to do like a Darius thing there. It totally didn't work. But we're gonna roll with the Giz. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You're too kind. You're too kind on the beard. I appreciate it though.
I'm just glad it's back.
It is. And just imagine, and you know, people get angry when I shave it. Imagine if I'd never shaved it. It wouldn't be as epic as Epic Insanities, but it would be close. It would be close.
That it would. So what? We're 1 day into BlizzCon now. We've seen some things. We've done some stuff. We've drank some drinks. What are you most excited about that came out of announcements today?
So for me, being the Heroes guy, you would think I would say Heroes stuff, but I'm gonna blow your mind right now. So not only am I a Heroes guy, but like I'm a big advocate for the esports scene right now and seeing it grow. And I am super jealous of the Overwatch League that got announced this morning, because the setup they have for that, I know, like, we knew Blizzard had purchased the MLG assets a while back, and I think that's what this was for. And so if they can actually pull this off, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, we'll have to see. But of course, the hero stuff was amazing as well. We got Ragnaros.
Ragnaros. Fire Lord.
Yes,
what?
and he is amazing. I tested him out like several times today. Seems super overpowered right now. Maybe need a little tuning, but Varian feels great
he's
too.
He's a Fire Lord.
He is the Fire Lord.
I would think that he needs to be massively overpowered, so I can come in and actually be good at HOTS.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it literally, everything about him, the spell effects, the visuals are the best thing in the game, like, to this point. And you know, a lot of people have been waiting for him to come out, and they talked about, you know, other older variations they had that didn't feel right, and they did the right thing by waiting. Like, it's amazing right now.
That is awesome. No, okay. So we got Rags. We also we got Varian.
Yes.
That, I gotta ask you, when you saw that cinematic, like, how much of the feels did that cinematic just get you?
So it's crazy, because I almost feel like they were kind of condemning Varian to like eternal pain and suffering in that cinematic, which I got some tweets about it of like people like personally didn't like it, because like that's real bad. It's real dark, deep, evil stuff. But it hit you right in the feels, and it was an amazing cinematic, just mind-blowing. And I love the fact that they started out by announcing that Varian was the new hero, and then they didn't announce Ragnaros as a hero, anything like that. They made the video in a way that it could be a map, like a Firelands map or something like that. Ragnaros, because my thought was Ragnaros was going to be, he's too big, he was going to be a map, he was going to be the objective of a map.
That's so I was sitting there, we're in our Discord, and I'm like, is he a hero? Or are we, like, I was thinking more like the one with the good and the bad fighting?
Yeah, the Battlefield of Eternity.
Yes, I was thinking that. I was like, he's going to be a thing that we got to get.
Yes.
He's going to come out, and it's going to suck because I'm going to want to play it, and then...
That's been my thoughts this entire time, and then I was like, yes, and then it came out he was a hero, and one of my co-hosts on Lords of the Storm, TBK, Ryan Reeder, has been wanting Rag as a hero for the longest time. It's like, I am never going to hear the end of it, that like, he was right, Ragnaros is a hero.
So, now you just mentioned Lords of the Storm. Can you tell us briefly a little bit about what that is, and what... It sounds like a cool thing that maybe some of the people in our chat should go check out.
Yeah, so Lords of the Storm is a podcast me and two of my buddies started. Hey, Multi's walking by right there. You guys can't see that. It's right. Just a group of friends who we enjoyed talking about heroes. None of us had done podcasting. I was the only one who listened to podcasts, because Convert Trade was the first podcast I ever listened to, and I got hooked. And we're like, you know what? We talk about heroes all the time. Let's record this thing, see if people listen. And we're 89 episodes later, people are listening, and we appreciate everyone, but we kind of appeal, what can we bring different? There's a lot of Heroes podcasts out there. And we kind of try and touch on everything. We typically do a hero of the week, probably like every other week now, for new heroes, if there's been reworks done that can appeal to people who either don't own a hero or just never tried a hero out, give them something to base, go in, have an idea of what to do. We also do the esports stuff. We have guests on probably every 2 or 3 episodes now. Anything from esports to other community content creators, and it's just, it's amazing. And the Blizzard supporting their content creators right now has been a blast. I mean, they've really stepped their game up, and it's, we're just doing our thing. If you guys enjoy listening, if you like Heroes, check it out, Lords of the Storm, anywhere you can find a podcast, and join us.
All right, now Giz, where can people find you on Twitter?
On Twitter, you can find me on Twitter at GizmoZord. That's GIZMOZORD. Also on Twitch at twitch.tv/GizmoZord. And then the podcast is on Lords of the Storm on Twitter and Twitch. And then Facebook at Lords of the Storm Podcast on Facebook. So.
Right on. So guys, go out and find all the places that Giz is, because he's awesome. He's one of my favorite people that's here. He's always kind. He always has a hug ready. I'm literally so jealous of his damn beard. I've been growing mine like 3 times as long, and his is just like beautiful. So Giz, thank you so much for spending a little bit of the time with us. I got to kick this over to the wonderful Summer Sal that's going to have something going on up on stage.
Oh, no.
But Giz, before you leave, we got to hug it out, bang.
Let's hug it out. And I know what's going on stage.
Oh, no. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to have something absolutely amazing and incredible going on the stage. Giz, thank you so much. Have a great night, man. Enjoy the rest of BlizzCon.
Have a good one, everyone.